Hi guys, let's turn the volume up. We're not too loud, it's early. Welcome to the channel of love. Good morning. It's really early. I'm still waking up, it's 5:35. Okay. Early morning message because my intentions were to do a live last night at 11:11. That was my intention. And then I had a bath and then I ate a big fat greasy burger and chips from the kebab shop, and I felt a little bit sleepy, but that was about 9 o'clock. So I kind of went to rest and woke up early hours of this morning. Thought, shit. I even told the kids, are we going live later? I'm just going to go and rest for a little bit. Anyway, interesting. I was going to say interesting weekend, but the weekend's only just beginning for you. But I feel like I've just had mine. So I do apologise if there was anyone that was kind of willing that on last night for me. The intention was there, but I fell asleep. Okay. It's like a lot's been going on. I didn't have to do anything. I did. I had to find a solution to restore harmony. And I was that's what I want to say to you. You might feel, I don't know whether you've experienced this or whether it's just coming up. Okay, but I've just been through something massive the last few days, and it was to do with my giving and receiving, meaning giving, as in somebody that just likes to, should we say, please? It's pleasing to please, and I'm a very giving and loving person, and I had to look at my scales, and it was like, okay, yeah, but there's some things that I do kind of sacrifice to make others happy. And the deal is, it's my pleasure to make you happy as long as my happiness isn't interfered with. And I couldn't find that solution. So I knew there was something amiss. The frustration was building, the tension. And I actually retreated. And it was like overnight. So there was a whole day of tension. And then overnight, you kind of know what to do in the morning. And then you execute that, and it's an amazing result because it's like you find the right words, not just to be able to explain yourself and where you're coming from and work your way through the tension. It's the fact is you actually get the other parties involved, where the tension's there's always someone else if there's tension around you that's causing that, and you get them to see that, so that it makes sense. So it doesn't sound like you're talking nonsense. And it's a real nice place to get to. And then you kind of all come to this understanding, equilibrium's found, you go away, both parties are rewarded for the fact of speaking your truth, taking back your power, but doing it in a way that benefits all. There you go. I wasn't sure if I'll be able to get out the message this morning, but we're going to give it a go. So I actually have, I don't know why, but the Archangel Oracle cards and messages from your angels were on the table kind of waiting for me. I don't remember playing with those, but, and I have my little stack of my own cards, so we'll see what's going on here. But first of all, let's have a look at the Archangel Oracle cards. Are we recording? We are. 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Not too bad. Intro. I believe that might say counsellor on the bottom. Okay. So it might be that I normally, because I felt like there was the need, okay, for guidance last night, and that's absolutely fine. I haven't been on for a couple of days because I've been restoring harmony. Okay, and then the energy totally shifted, and okay, so counsellor, you are a natural counsellor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Well, I knew that I needed to get on kind of straight away. I was contemplating about going back to sleep, and it was like, no, I can do that later. So, counsellor, interesting to see how my energy is early morning as well. But what I wanted to say was, and this is what I find, even with my own guidance, if I'm looking for guidance, okay, I would kind of go to the channel videos and I would just scroll, just wait for it to stop and just kind of go boom and listen to the reading. and I bet it's going to give you advice. So it took me a while to understand that when you're seeking help and it seems that no one's there, it's because you're meant to go within. Okay, you're not kind of allowed the help at that time. And you normally always find that when you accept that, okay, there's no one around me to be able to help me. I love it. It's a time for you to actually go within. I'm spellbound by what happened after I had restored the equilibrium and found a way. It was just like, it was amazing. Good fortune, abundance just started coming in because you took back your power. And that's exactly, I can't say no more. It's like there's time that, have a look at your giving and receiving. Are you over giving? Okay. And you'll know if you are. It says to use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Take back the life that you're wanting to create, okay, for yourself and for others. So taking back your power, but it's about, let's read this because it's about doing it in a loving, kind way. It was kind of like, I just knew what I wanted and what I needed to do, and that change was going to be happening, and I just affirmed it. Okay, I've gone to relationship harmony. That's exactly what's occurred. Take back your power, but it's about how you approach the situation. First time round, you might feel it was a bit of a disaster and things could go back to maybe how the response has been in the past, and it's best that you retreat. And you might have to go away and retreat, and you can be quite upset, okay, because you're going to go over things again, and you just kind of think, hang on, what's the lesson here? What is it that you actually wanted me to do? It's like, take back your power, okay? So you are a luminary, a sage, a wise one, a high priestess, high priest, a wizard, and a supreme manifester. Now is the time to summon up your spiritual strength and power and put your authority into action. Lovingly and firmly transform your intentions into reality. Say prayers about your intentions and ask for guidance and signs to shape your manifestations to the highest possible level. Okay, so after this had occurred and I took back my power, my connection to spirit it was like I was in disharmony. I could feel it. And when you feel like that, the only thing that you're disconnected from is spirit. Okay, so in the end, you kind of have to go back to spirit to say, what am I meant to do? How am I to handle this situation? And just relax into that. And the answer will come. And then when you follow, after that, you will start hearing directions in your voice. Yeah, you may start speaking as if you're speaking out loud. Okay, but it's going to be directions. And you're going to go, okay, you want me to do that? That's absolutely fine. You'll just hear a voice in your mind and you'll be like, okay, I'll do that. I'll say this. And it's like they're speaking through you. But it's a surrender, the trust that you need to have. That you actually have that like superpower. Working with Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel's name means secrets of God. And this archangel will help you understand esoteric spiritual ideas and apply them in practical ways. Call upon Raziel to assist your alchemical work to turn ideas into gold. So that bit's standing out, turning ideas into gold. What kind of ideas do you have? It feels like it's something that you're definitely wanting to run by the divine. It's like, I need some guidance. I wasn't going to answers. No, I need some guidance. You don't actually know what the question is. I want to say the question is, how do you restore equilibrium within your life? And when I talk about giving, because I'll share this with you because it helped, okay? Me explaining it in this way about giving and receiving. It's just kind of like, have a look at your own, you feel that you're over giving, So you may be sacrificing some things that, you know, actually you would, you know, or I don't want to say giving away of, you're just being overly nice, over accommodating, okay, and under accommodating yourself. And it's just like, hang on, okay, so it's just like, what are you actually sacrificing? Okay, that's yours, that's not actually necessary. You would like it back. Let's just put it like that. But to actually explain that, if someone's actually taking too much, I doubt it very much if they're going to really view it as being that, and that's where the battle's going to be. Okay, you're going to have this, but I do this, this, and this, and you're going to kind of think, okay, you could really have them on this, but you just get into a battle. You kind of know that it's going to restore equilibrium for them, because in your environment it won't be very abundant because no one's really appreciating each other. So it's kind of like you need to take back what's yours so that they actually can learn appreciation of what you did do without you actually stating it in a list. This works. So it's about the giving and receiving. And more than likely they're overgiving in another area of life, okay? And not seeing that they need to like restore their equilibrium. It's a bit of a tough one to describe. A bit tired now. Let's see if the cards can explain it better. And as soon as you actually achieve that and you take back your power of what you know is rightfully yours, and make them understand, not make them. This allows them to understand what it is that they're needing to do to take back their own power. Equilibrium's restored. What's this saying? It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Yeah. And that's exactly what you can actually say to anyone that you're kind of having some discord with. It's like, you know, it's a good time for them to give birth to new ideas and situations in their life. They are being watched over. So that's about kind of you reassuring someone else to have faith. So encouraging them, come on. You know, there's a lot of potential within you. So I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. I don't actually feel like this is you. I feel like you're trying to take back your power. But how do you do that where you don't really offend the other person? And normally that's why there's a fear of taking back your power, really only because you don't want to hurt another person's feelings. But in the long run, it's actually detrimental to you and your life. We get there with these words. What's the time now? 5:48. Okay. And it's not about raking up the past. It's about nipping it in the bud. Okay. It's about like, no, we're not. I don't want to do it that way anymore. Like this is. It's like a finalised kind of energy. It's Jasper pushes away like the food bowl. Don't do this discussion around dinner time. Okay. Not good for the digestion system. I feel so sluggish. I mean, I shouldn't know. You couldn't or shouldn't have done anything. Okay. So I fell asleep on like this really full belly. And I felt a little bit bunged up this morning. Need to stretch it out. So it's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So you can actually be this person's support network. It's like you take back your power, but you're not abandoning anyone. It's like I'll always be here to support you, but you too need to take back your power. Let's read the message. You are ripe with new possibilities and you feel an urgency to push into new territory. Beloved one, your new and exciting life changes are inevitable. There is no turning back. Instead of playing it safe, you decided to move forward. That is why I am with you right now, giving you extra courage and comfort that you need. I actually feel like I'm speaking to the person who's going to be needing to do this. This is like a really nice energy. I feel it's kind of, there's no turning back now. Okay, you need to go through with this. So instead of playing it safe, you decided to move forward. That is why I'm with you right now, giving you extra courage and comfort that you need. So if you've taken this big leap and the next morning you might be thinking, shit, you know, your courage might have kind of, when you're very courageous, okay, and stand up for yourself, it's just like, what's next? Shit. Okay. So, however, there is no need to rush. This is a time of incubation, where nature can allow everything to grow in its innate rhythm. Be assured that your life change will hatch at just the right moment. In the meantime, know that God and the angels are watching over you. You are safe and very loved. And congratulations on the birth of this new period of your life. Yeah, that's about just following divine guidance. You can have your power. It's now you're just playing with it. Well, playing with it. It is fun. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. I can't pronounce that first one. I'm not even going to try. And Isabella. Isabella. Okay. It's just the page before. In answer to your question, yes, this situation is everything that you hoped it would be. It is still a good idea to keep your eyes open and pray for angelic assistance along the way. Even ideal situations require adjustments as you move forward. So it's about taking those baby steps. It's like, okay, I've taken this step now. Now, what's the next step? Okay, it is still a good idea to keep your eyes open. So don't stop watching out for those signs, synchronizations, kind of doing what you're told. Saying like what you're guided to say. Even ideal situations require adjustments as you move forward. However, we angels foresee smooth sailing with this decision. The opportunity is even more favourable because of the timing. Several pieces of the puzzle have now fallen into place, and you have also learned some invaluable lessons that have prepared you. Your patience has paid off, and I feel like that could be something that's kind of happened like overnight. So kind of like wanting, well, there was a definite kind of pull for me to come on at a specific time last night, 11:11, and I overslept. It's like, so I felt there was the urgency for it. So first on the agenda, let's get it done. Okay. The opportunity is even more favourable because of the timing. Several pieces of the puzzle have now fallen into place. You have also learned some invaluable lessons that have prepared you. Your patience has paid off, and now it is time for you to reap the rewards. Take bold steps while listening to the wise guidance of your heart as you move forward fearlessly. Fearless. No fear. You're not to show any fear. You have to like stare it like in the face and keep your cool. And you have to remember it's all about the expression on your face as well. Be aware that our faces change. You know by someone's face whether or not they're angry and they're going to like kick off. Look for the sign, okay, and remove yourself, and it's go away, retreat, and you will retry with a different approach. Let's have a look at some tarot cards. Give me a story. What's going on? Okay, well, the deck's in reverse, so let's turn that around. We have the star and moving on card. You can't see a way forward. Well, you couldn't see a way forward. That's about all your wishes coming through, and that's about you moving on. So in reverse, let's, should we put them back in? I don't believe that's the case anymore. Had a startling epiphany. It's 555. Hi, Jasper. Right, come on then. Yeah, good morning. You up nice and early? Now, it's really weird because I haven't been going to bed like for about 3 nights until about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. I haven't been able to sleep. That's probably why I zonked out yesterday. But there's been one particular bird about 5 o'clock. Where are you going? Do you want me to pull my chair out? Why are you cowering like that? That makes kind of a little, I feel like he's waking up the birds. But we might catch the dawn chorus, mightn't we? You happy, boy? That would be nice. I've got the window open. It's a bit nippy. I've got a stitch in my stomach. Okay, we've got someone's transformation that's occurring. What's occurring? Oh, there's a transformation here. Okay, Death card. Sign of Scorpio. Scorpio season. Through them towers in the distance there's the sunshine. It looks like he's all saddled up. Unrecognisable was coming out. Ooh, what the devil's got into him? Unrecognisable. Okay, so this divine masculine's got the devil in him. He's going for it. Okay. Look, the devil's just about to spark some passion. He's got a tail to tell. Okay. He's like a bat out of hell. He wants to drink your blood. There's nothing like Dracula. Yeah, well. He wants to drink your blood, divine feminine. Whoop! He's got a decision to make about taking a leap of faith. So it's the unveiling. Decision time. Does he take that leap of faith? Okay, let's leap of faith towards what? Divine masculine. Love. Expressing love. You've been practicing. You've been practicing your words. That's good. Practice. Yeah, go away and practice. The right words will come. The right words will come that will make sense. Okay. Emotional loss. Still looking at this on the floor. Is this what you're wanting to talk about, this mess? What to do about this mess? Let's have a look. What's the mess? What's the mess you've got yourself into? Because it will only be you that's got yourself into that mess. You have to understand that. Take responsibility for that. You've allowed things. And that's what will be confusing. If you've allowed someone to behave in a certain way for so long or come across as if it's not an issue, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, hang on, that wasn't an issue last month. And it's like, yeah, and I've just changed my mind on like what I'm wanting now. I don't want that anymore. You know, I thought that I wanted it, but actually it was making me unhappy and I don't want that anymore. And, you know, so I've just changed my mind and I'm sorry for not knowing how to express my frustration. But yeah. Anyway, the surrender card. This is really very much about doing it. You might not be able to avoid hurting their feelings initially. That's why it's kind of like if you can bring some harmony to the connection so that everyone kind of is clear and not confused. Okay, eight of cups. Where are you going towards? Your 2 of cups. It's about surrendering. Because here you've got the 8 of cups, so you straighten that up. Relationship harmony here. Because you're walking away from the 8, but you don't want to leave them in a mess, do you? No, no one really wants that. There's consequences to that. It's like you don't have to be harsh, You just need to take back your power in a kind way. So you're walking actually towards the Two of Cups. Have you been talking to the moon? That come through yesterday. I was talking to the moon, and it was a bit cloudy, and I could hear, it was like I was being directed to go outside, look at the moon, and then there was a clearing in the clouds so that I could fully see the moon. Just pay attention to what you're hearing. Okay, Seven of Swords. So you're leaving the circus. You feel a little bit sneaky. You're following divine intuition. That is the feminine's intuition. You're being guided. You're looking for guidance. Okay, so that's good because you're trusting very much the divine feminine's energy. If you have a look what he's looking back at. Two Swords. She has the Two of Swords. Okay, he has the Five, which is the surrender. So it's feeling as if the divine masculine's tapped into telepathy, talking with the divine and the divine feminine. And it's like two swords on the floor. In the Five here, it's like they don't other people don't have that ability, or not, or they've not tapped into it. They've not been told, shown. And the divine masculine's been shown this. So that's who the divine masculine is tapping into. There you go. There's the offer. Yeah, that's tap into that and watch your abundance come in. You'll see things turn around. It's because of the trust. Divine masculine, you got that. Looks like the ability's been given to you. Taking back your power in the physical. The pentacles are about material. Your material world, your physical world. I feel like we're going to leave the tarot soon. Divine Feminine's energy. Mrs. Mystic. Let's use the Channel of Love cards. See what they want to say. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so still looking at these Three Cups. Still not sure. It will come. Unfold the arms. Spoke about that on the last reading, did I? Yeah, about assuming. Was it stubbornness? It's like assuming that someone's not receptive or open, and they well and truly are. And they are in this reading. Jasper, where's the birdies? So that we can get the birdies to sing. Perfect. I don't want some half-hearted love affair. I need someone, don't bite mummy, who really cares. Bite the neck. Life is too short to play silly games. I promise myself I won't do that again. Talking to the moon. That's nice because it's 19, 18. Let's get one more card, Jasper. Hidden secrets. Don't want him that. Okay. No more secrets. So that's the perfect is the Sun card, the most happiest card in the deck. 18 is the Moon. 17 is the Star. We saw that in reverse. Let's have a look what card wants to come out. The Divine Masculine. Oh, you're the star, Divine Masculine. Well done. I watched how the moon was by, because there's just this one star that's by the moon. And it was on the other side, because it was early to check on the moon. Because I remember thinking I'll check later before I do my live. I fell asleep. I did. And so the moon would have been the other side of the star, I believe. Well, I didn't get to check, but the moon was definitely in a different position. Well, it's on the left-hand side of the star, not the right-hand side, as it was earlier on in the week. But I think the timing of day was just different. Oh, Lucy, okay, you're babbling, it's early still. Oh, it's 6:06, I like that, 0606, restoring harmony. 6 is the number of love, harmony, balance. 66, addicted, the devil. What are you addicted to? Living the Tao. You're addicted to living in the darkness. Hidden secrets, living the Tao. You're becoming wise. The Tao Te Ching. Okay, so understanding spiritual truths. Go within and you will be directed. You need to get to a place of nothingness. Living the Tao. It's nice, it's a hermit energy. You'll get used to it. Living in darkness. We do have to live in it. The thing is, we actually have to deal with, we're only attracting it. If we're having negativity in our life, we are the attractors of that. So once you understand the key, you realise that you're never going to escape these people, these dark energies that are here to challenge your response. And when you respond the right way, you do the right thing for the right reason, for all involved, for everyone's highest good, then you're rewarded. You are directed every step of the way. You just forgot. Let's have a look at the random cards. Let's do some random stuff. Okay, what kind of random stuff would you like to do or talk about? I've run out of milk. Have I run out of milk? Yeah, I think I've run out of milk. I might have enough for 1 cup. And the shop doesn't open till 7, so it's okay. We're like killing some time here. I've still got half a cup of coffee. I missed the shop because I fell asleep. Envy. Who will be envious? Marriage. Yeah, absolutely. I felt the energy of the world will be envious of this connection. That's I like the word envious rather than jealous. Yeah, we want them to be envious of this type of connection. I was discussing this with Jamie and Megan yesterday, and it's like to get to this state of bliss, equilibrium. When you're out together, people were going to kind of like want to know what's the secret, and the secret is you got to go through hell. It's not even a funny journey, but when you kind of look back and you're through, it's just like yeah, and that's what we do as light workers, way showers. But you need to know that it is it all has meaning. Greed. I feel like that's a hunger, being greedy for more, wanting to know more. This is also about the abundance that it provides. It's not about you've done the work, but you understand the spiritual truths, cause and effect, the law of attraction. Sun. Someone's got a greedy sun. So I'm feeling, because I'm not taking this on a negative spin, let's keep it positive. A greedy son. So being like a son of the Lord, the son of God. I feel like there's envious of the marriage. Who's envious of the marriage? And then it feels like there's a little bit of a fear about you actually accepting it, that you won't allow yourself to be happy. A new idea of, because you've had a transformation here. I'm humming. Hum. Jasper likes my humming. I think he likes my humming because when I do it, sometimes he goes really still, and I think he's feeling it through like my body vibrating to him. What do you think, Jasper? Kids. Oh, those kids. I know, you have to take back control. Remember who's doing the parenting. So make sure that the parenting is beneficial. Best friend. You're needing help with the kids. A son who's greedy. Well, if he's greedy and he's experiencing like a string of bad luck at the moment, and you're overgiving, retreat. Stop overgiving for his benefit. That's all I can say about that. They are blessed by the Lord, and when you actually stop doing what it is to feed their greed, appreciation will come in. It's their lesson to learn. Like, it's your lesson to learn, because if you're allowing someone to take, when you give, anytime that you give, really, you give off of your own accord. It's not that you give because someone's asked you for something. So if you say, is there any chance you could do me a favour, and they say yes, that's not giving. That's you having to ask for assistance. Giving is when you just give. You just know. You know if someone's struggling. You know that you can help them out. So you give them a hand. Yeah? Before they ask. And they feel such appreciation. It's like kind of like, how do you know? And some people don't like to receive, okay? And say, no, I don't. But that's their lesson to learn. It's like, if they actually received, that balances out the scales, okay? To actually, normally when someone offers from their heart, it can make you cry sometimes, because it can come just at the right moment. And if you don't let pride and the ego get in the way, it's a wonderful exchange. But then if you ask and all the time, and that person then says, yes, I'll do that for you, and then they say, I'm always giving to you. No, they're not really. They're having to be asked before they give. Giving comes from just this need to want to please. Just, it's nice to make people feel better and to uplift people without the need to ask. And that's what kind of is, if you're not receiving that back and you feel like you're the only one who's giving, okay, that's disharmony. That's what you need to sort out. Right then, conflict. You will come across conflicts because they're going to want to fight and make you in the wrong. And, I felt like, just think of cherishing thoughts, okay? Because it's all about how you know what you're doing now. You will cherish this moment as maybe the biggest lesson that you might learn. Wow, that's powerful. Oh, brother. You got other people involved? Let's see what the guidance is. Brothers, family members, dragon. Jeez, looks like you got a bit of a situation going on here. Let me have a look. You might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Husband. some more. It feels like people might be ganging up on you here, making you out to be the dragon. Okay, like you're an awful husband. No, whenever anyone throws judgments, it's like you're an awful husband. It's like, no, you're an awful wife. Yeah. You don't do anything. No, it's them that don't do anything. Okay. So they're in for a treat. Are they? Tease me, please. Tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby, till I lose control. Interesting, because I'm going to stop that song now. Tease me, baby, till I lose control. Yeah, don't take back your power. Don't lose control over it. Okay, that's they're just teasing you. They are. They're just playing with you, just to you know the truth. So don't. It will upset you because it's not nice to think that someone doesn't see, but they don't see. All they see is what they do. Okay, and all you see is what you do. There's this harmony. So it's not about that. Try not to go down that path about who does more. Because you're both right, because you both believe that you're right, and whatever you believe, it is. But just have a look at people who are projecting words onto you, because that's just a projection of themselves. Another thing that really can help when you're actually facing that. It's quite comical, but don't laugh like... Yeah, don't laugh. That's the worst thing to do, really. You have to watch your body language, and you can just stare at it with a loving kindness, really, and an understanding. We've got some daily guidance, okay? It's early one. You'll be waking to this one. You're like, what's she doing? And look, I'm up and on it, okay? Trustworthy guidance, that's why. You're needing this guidance today. Helping hand. I'll tell you what I'm also going to do, because I was retreated from the channel because overgiving. It's like, Lisa, you give so much, you give so much. So I'm going to leave my donation link in the description box. They told me it's important that I do that, giving and receiving with the channel. I'll leave my donation link in the description box, and if you guys would like to donate to the channel, then the opportunity's there if you so wish to. Also, I am still running the Fairy Celtic Cross reading for £22 until Sunday this week. It's this week only, so you can book yourself in a reading if you want. Seeing as I'm up nice and early, I'll be able to I should be able to get them done over this weekend for you. Right, let's have a look at this trustworthy guidance. And then it is time to go soon. It's interesting. That's what I'm feeling. And the card before is time to go. Yeah, we can wrap this up. We'll wrap it up on a Mother Mary. A journey of love first, just because I really like those cards. Trustworthy guidance. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. The angels gave you this card because they want you to believe in your ideas, which are answers to your prayers. And you can trust them. You'll be supported as you move forward to put your ideas into action, as long as you check in with your angels regularly for continued guidance. If you ever feel vulnerable, ask your angels to reassure you with emotional, spiritual and material comfort, or have a scroll through my videos and see where it lands. There's a lot on there. Okay? When you do these readings, it's not like time specific. Okay, you'll just find the right video, the right message at the right time, always. You have to believe that. It helps always now. It's all been kind of written. Additional meanings for this card. Don't worry about the details, as they'll take care of themselves as you go along. Go for it. Have some fun with it. It's hilarious. And then put on the radio, see what songs are playing. get a book, flick through, see what words jump out. It's all there. It's guiding you, directing you. You're not going crazy. Your idea is valid and divinely inspired, and you're safe to make changes and move forward. Congratulations. You've tapped into your GPS system, your internal guidance system. Now, where was we going? To the journey of love. And then we wasn't doing a Rumi, we were doing a Mother Mary. Okay, well, I can see the journey of love. Oh, no, actually, we are going to end with a Sacred Spirit reading card. No, we're going to start with this one and we'll end with a journey of love. Good idea. Good idea. I was going to say good idea, Batman. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be calling when the morning comes. The morning's here, I'm here. Good morning, it's 6:21. Any birds yet? Maybe you'll be hearing the birds. Maybe the birds are listening. Maybe. Let's use the Sacred Spirit reading card. Spiritual guidance for your life journey. The card is Ground Your Light. Card number 18, Let Your Soul Shine. Let it shine. 18, that's Hidden Secrets here. The moon energy. Let your soul shine. That moon was shining. Preparing for the end of the month. Is everyone waiting for the end of the month? Is everyone waiting for payday? Shine your light on the world and let your soul shine. Look at the alignment here, all the way from the root chakra, and look how the sacral chakra is really alive here. The heart chakra is as well, and then I'm going to say your third eye massively. Throat chakras. Let me just point out what I'm talking about. Okay, root chakra, sacral. So this is your groundedness. Okay, you feeling stable, and this needs to be in alignment before the other chakras can be aligned. So it's quite good. Look, you're grounding yourself on the grass. And then we move up to this is your sexual energy, your sacral chakra, and it's swirling around. Look. Next one up is, that way, Lucy, okay. Your solar plexus, your willpower, your determination, your heart here. That's totally, well, it's not totally like this. This is like proper on fire. It's active. Then we come up to your throat chakra. You've got a little lump in your throat, and the brain is telling the throat what to say. And then we have the crown chakra, and you'll have complete this. That's the energy of the divine feminine, direct contact with the divine. That's the messages, and then it looks like it's been transmuted to you, divine masculine, by the divine feminine. Let's the sacred crystal is red jasper. Where's he gone? He's having a drink. Okay. Let's listen to this message. The method of grounding our energy bodies, auric fields and consciousness is to solidify our being in the present. Through the grounding process, our emotional, physical and spiritual bodies become unified, bringing balance and well-being to our soul and spirit. While this practice can be challenging, it is important for you to remember you are influenced energetically by your environment. Grounding anchors your energetic fields and connects you to your emotional body while being present and mindful within those moments. Strengthening your aura and emotional and physical body is the primary goal of mindfulness, as we feel everything that we experience through this energetic space. You are doing yourself a disservice if you refuse to honour your own shining light. Embrace the inner spark that sets you apart from everyone else. Claim and accept who you are as an individual so you can thrive in life. Embrace yourself with this new confidence. Currently, you may be feeling sluggish, unmotivated, so burger and chips and Pepsi from a can, which tastes so different then, but poured in a glass. Anyway, let's not go there. It was just like very sluggish. Simply to the nights. Currently, you may be feeling sluggish, unmotivated, and energetically flat. Your energy is distributed across different areas of interest and therefore is making you weaker. Pay close attention to how your body reacts around certain people, places, and situations. It is up to you to develop healthy personal and physical boundaries. Right now, you need to ground your own light, come back to your heart space, and center yourself in the present moment. Make yourself consciously aware of your breathing. Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it intermittent? Integrate your physical space, your physical body, with positive charge by grounding your new and current experiences with breath work. Bringing in new light energy through your crown, anchoring your sacred self through your earth chakras will assist the grounding process. More importantly, never give power to anyone to dim your light. You are a lighthouse and deserve to shine your light across the night. Shadow aspect, shyness, people pleaser, self-sacrifice. Sacred jasper, red jasper. Your angel assistance is Archangel Sandalphon, and it was Archangel Sandalphon and Metatron that were humans, okay, and they've done such a great job, okay, that they transitioned into archangels, okay, to help guide. And so awesome, Archangel Sandalphon, energetic grounding and being in the present. Affirmation: I anchor and ground my divine light in my heart. I am free. You need to set yourself free though. You just gave it away, and it's time to reclaim what's yours, and that is the right to be able to live the life that you're wanting to live this lifetime. Very nice. Okay, journey of love. The spaces between the words. Let's end on this note then. When we look for guidance, we often look for words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Yet there is also guidance in the spaces between the words, between each letter, between all the happenings in our lives, where there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be coloured in, where there is just openness. Those are the lines we need to freestyle. Those are the lines. That's just too funny. Those are the lines that we need to freestyle. I think it's something to do with you looking through a book, okay, and just kind of flicking through, running, stop. It doesn't say that, but that's some guidance now. Okay. Let's start again. That's what I actually feel like. Yeah, the answer that you're looking for is it's right in front of your eyes. So when we look for guidance, we often look for words that clarify, reassure, and help us find our authentic path through the chaos. Yet there is also guidance in the spaces between the words, between each letter, between all the happenings in our lives, where there is nothing to be said, where there are no lines to be coloured in, where there is just openness. Okay, so look for these signs outside. I felt like number plates, car number plates, signs, as you're out and about in nature. Those are the times when we need to freestyle. We need to do or not do based on what is happening for us right in the moment. Often there is far less to do than we think. Often we don't need to think. There is a space forming around you now. Sometimes when we sense this subconsciously, we feel exhilarated and excited, anxious and nervous, and not even sure why. There is a sense perhaps that we wouldn't mind having a map of this unknown terrain, or perhaps we are happy to wing it and make it up as we go. Either way, there is space to just be. It is a receiver for the divine presence. If you have a lot of space of unknowing around you now or within you, then just know that there is a lot of divine presence to be received. It can't be explained really. It happens between the words, and yet without it, there wouldn't be any words, any guidance at all. The oracle speaks to you. Enter the space and let go, for your time to receive is upon you. Be blessed. I'm going to end as we finish with this little poem, Daybirth. Morning has broken. Okay. The eastern rise of time, on newborn wings, bursts out across the lifeless crowd, and sings its climb to heights unknown, of beauty, warmth, and power upon its throne, to fade again in western sky, and only for a moment lie, before it takes its course again, to breathe once more in heart of man. You've got this? You have got this. Let's get you a you got this card. What I can see is you are my sunshine. Look. You are my sunshine. Soon. I don't know what time the sun rises. I really don't. Reach out. Got to my phone to find out. Where's my phone? Okay, let's find out. What time does the sun rise? Let me just find that app. Here we are. Oh, hold on. We're up in an aeroplane at the moment. Okay, what time? 7:50. It's 6:33. Not just yet. Okay, it'll probably be uploaded. Yeah, we'll be done. We'll be watching it then. Okay, awesome. What's the day look like today? I don't know. Let me just... Oh, I've gone to Amsterdam. Not just yet, Lucy. Okay. Looks pleasant enough. Okay, let's end with You've Got This. Looks like a pleasant day is on the horizon. You've got this, come on. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Infinite intelligence. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Or once you found yourself, you found out what you're actually wanting, go create it. Okay. Another one. Dun, dun, dun. Another one bites the dust. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. The comeback is always stronger than the setback. Yes, it is. Okay. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Make every day a masterpiece. Guys, have yourself a fantastic Saturday, and I will catch up with you soon. If you want to book in a reading or you want to donate to the channel, details in the description box. 59 minutes exactly. We're getting shorter. That's good. We're comprehending more now. Okay, take care. Much love. Bye for now.